Welcome, everyone, to Pasadena, California and the Rose Bowl in the shadow of the San Gabriel Mountains, Arroyo Seco, also home to the UCLA Bruins, and it just doesn't get much better than this. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Minnesota Golden Gophers taking on the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bruins will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Gophers offense will get the first possession of the game. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10. The give is to Taylor. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Now they'll run the draw. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Bruins offense has the ball for the first time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football at a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet, McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Using the quick game. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're going to throw it again. Finds the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Bruins! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. They're lining up to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll keep it himself. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. At midfield, he's got room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Garbers. Shoots it to the left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, UCLA! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They're going to ride this running back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Brosmer. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Minnesota! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
The Bruins in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A third and long coming up here. To the air. It's Garbers. Keeps looking downfield. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's just a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that when you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Grab near the marker. It's Glenn. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Brosmer coming after him. He's got an open man. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Fires into the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic three. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Takes the handoff. It's Harden. On the move at the 30. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters from there in Pasadena today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
And the Golden Gophers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Wants to throw. It's Garbers. He's right on target. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. They keep attacking through the air. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Taylor has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance and call for the false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. Trying play action. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Back to throw, it's Brosmer. He lets one fly deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The offense set for a 1st down play. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It's a draw. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Now improvising. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Garbers. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
You know, it's going to be so important for this offense to get better up front protecting and try to give this quarterback a pocket to throw from, because David, right now on that last play, he had no chance.
Yeah, and step one in stopping a good passing attack is always being able to affect the quarterback. And it's not always with sacks, and sometimes it's with pressures. But when you get the sacks and now you get them behind the sticks and put them in more predictable situations, that is exactly what you want from your defense.
The Bruins will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down. Oh, they knock it free. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Buying some time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Pulls it in, it's Williams. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I think one of the most undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play-action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football into.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. To the air, it's Brosmer. Fires to the big fella. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run it. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The give as they work on that clock. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Give to the back. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Using his legs, it's Harden. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Bruins will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it down the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
And as a defense, you have to be aware, just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Brosmer. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Shadow of the goalpost looming. 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. Running back searching for a hole. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.